Thanks be to God through Christ Jesus. I'm ready for the fight of my life.
Sugar. Oh, honey, honey.
It is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. I am getting it going
More
today.
white music?
More white music, damn right.
Damn, let's just put you on blast.
Sabertooth hanging out in the studio today, as well as Sick and Twisted, Mr. Chaz. And yes, indeed, the big star. I want to thank all our fans listening to us in the nations of Hungary, Japan, and the Czech Republic today, as well as our big note donation from Latvia to my legal defense fund. But we'll talk about that here in a minute.
I guess they heard about us from all the pervs in Germany.
Yes, indeed. As you know, this segment of the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show is brought to you by the Mike Online Magazine, THEMIC.info, if you want to read the latest and the greatest from my close personal friend Frank Catolo, as well as band interviews and all sorts of other things. Yes, we're going to be talking about my friend Marcia. She is my candy girl, and we're going to talk about her today here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. But with that, let's do this. Speaking of the Mike Online Magazine,
the all-new Mike Online Magazine at themike.info brings you the top takes on the Jiggy Jaguar show.
Yes, indeed, it is the top takes of the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show, and for that, we go over to the rabble-rousing ringleader, Ross Long, at the KJAGradio.com news desk. He's getting ready to oratate, apparently. You can see yourself on livestream, livestream.com/JiggyJaguar, and also JiggyJaguar.com.
I only give him a hint of my visage.
That's right, because you do not allow your visage to be publicly presented.
Generally, yes.
Okay, jump in there.
Okay, at the bottom of the hour, it looks like our news update.
I know. I should have a liner, but
yeah,
nonetheless.
okay. I have to do my own liners, too.
That's right.
Okay, we got a little news coming on. It looks like Hollywood Ed Baldwin.
That's right.
Miles Edward Baldwin. You remember this song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hollywood Ed Baldwin. Miles Ed Baldwin made his second appearance, looks like ever, in a courtroom. When was it? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday the 2nd. We were supposed to go to trial. It was Miles Edward Baldwin versus James Lowe.
Go Jiggy.
He called me as a witness even. Why? I don't know. I guess he's going to ask me, did you film this guy? And I'll say, yeah. Okay, whatever. So
Just be honest, Ross.
that's right. So, yes, my personal reaction for it, little news analysis here. His face was beet red. He looked pissed. Oh my God, he looked pissed.
He's in the courtroom.
Oh God! For only maybe the second time in his life, maybe, I don't know. But he found out that Jiggy got a lawyer.
Oh yeah, I have a legal defense fund. Thank you, Latvia.
And because of that, Mr. Jigmund Freud now has counsel.
Yes.
And she couldn't make it at this court date, so they had it continued. And Ed, oh my God, he went off the wall. It's just like, good Lord, Ed. It's like his face was just beet red, and he's got this weird kind of Santa Claus queer beard. That's real thin, and it's white as his hair. It was just the weirdest thing, and he was making motions to the judge. Well, this paperwork is not in order, Judge. It doesn't have the same number on it. Well, they kind of laughed at him, and They continued it. It's going to be quite the trial for spectators if they want to come down October 1st, Friday.
Oh, yeah.
1:30.
Friday, October
Jury
1st
trial.
at 1:30.
Bring your popcorn, you know.
Bring your popcorn. Bring the kids. We will have balloon rides. Come on down.
It is a public trial.
It is a public trial, and I encourage every race to attend.
And
It's gonna be fun.
And Jiggy, you're getting money from Latvia?
Yes, they donated for my legal defense fund.
That's big.
Though they
things.
may not have the kind of free speech we have over here, they contribute to it at least. I don't know.
They bought my attorney, which I think is great.
Get that money, Jiggy. Get that money.
Whatever it takes. Show me the money. Show me the money. So that will conclude, I guess, until October 1st, until you and, he drugged me into trial. Who knows who.
Believe me, that's not the only people we're dragging into trial, but we won't talk about that here today.
Yeah. You'll have to get more counsel from your counsel. Okay. But that concludes. Oh, wait a minute. We have another news item that we're going to
Ken Cannon.
Oh, my God.
Ken Cannon, who, by the way, if you remember Keith Davies, his campaign manager, he was on... I don't need that music anymore because we're not talking about it.
No more Hollywood.
No more Hollywood music. Hollywood, California, our buddy. He has his own entrance music here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. Whenever we talk about him, we have to play Hollywood Swingin'. Now, Ken Cannon apparently his campaign. He's running for governor as like a libertarian or something.
No, Reform Party.
Reform Party.
And he's about as angry and as Ross Perot was, you know. It's like
listen here. Can I finish? Hold on just a second there.
The Democratic Party has revitalized itself.
That's kind of scary.
The Democrats have gotten together, Larry, and they're trying to stop me. So here's what let me finish, Larry. I'm gonna go hunt myself a porcupine. She. I did not understand anything Ross Perot had to say any of the times he ran.
I don't think any of us.
He was great.
Is he still alive?
I'm almost ashamed to share the same name. But Ross is my first name. Okay. Ross is he's H like Jaime Ross Perot or something.
Now, basically, Ken Cannon, who's running for governor under the Reform Party, his campaign manager recently quit. Because apparently Ken Cannon was funneling donations to the campaign to his legal defense fund and also just paying himself back.
For his two trials?
For his two trials that he's involved in.
The misdemeanor fisticuffs.
Slug off that he had at the Tea Party here
Witnessed
in
by
Salina.
thousands.
Witnessed by thousands. And then he made he called 911 one night and
up in Cloud County.
And reported somebody was doing something and domestic thing, and they went over and they said, "Hey, there's nothing going on over here." Well, we got a call. Well, where'd you get the call from? And they went to they traced the phone number back, and he goes, "I didn't call you guys." Wow.
So I guess he was
these things that the police department called. Oh, I don't know. Every time you call, they have your phone number.
Wow. They probably got a reverse speed dial back.
It's called caller ID. Caller ID.
I think they probably have even better than that. That was the reason, I believe, for Keith Davies. He's
no longer on.
He's no longer on the campaign.
Yeah.
I mean, all the money needs to go through him, and I don't know. Perhaps Ken will now be investigated for, I don't know, diverting campaign funds. I don't know, for his legal defense fund.
Well, is that illegal?
Just saying. I mean, people go to federal prison for it.
We also want to announce our Craig Morgan Country to the Core sweepstakes winners. Don Bass from Shepherd, Michigan, won the grand prize, and Robin Behrens from Punta Gorda, Florida. Where the hell is that? She won first place.
I think that's made up.
Talk about alienating your fans, Jiggy. Where the hell is that?
Where the hell is that?
I think he got.
I got people from Latvia giving me money. I don't need those people in Florida.
Well, but you see, Jared wants to go to Florida, so
Jared.
we always consider Florida as Florida.
Speaking of Jared, he is scheduled to be for pre-trial on September 8th. So I've already given my deposition, and I'll be there to watch him.
And that's
going to
be a public trial?
I hope it's a public trial.
Can I go there?
Because I'm planning on having balloon animals and all sorts of things.
Sell
for the
peanuts?
kids.
Hey, what's it with the balloon animals, Jiggy? Like, something you want to tell us?
Oh, God.
Now, we want to thank everybody for entering the Craig Morgan contest. We're going to have more very soon for you guys to get involved with. And my big access announcement I had last week was the fact that, I do have a lawyer, and I also, kids, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, they're holding a media workshop on September 8th, the same day Jared gets pre-trialed. $20 for members, $25 for non-members.
That means we can still go to it?
Lunch is included, so I'm going to go have some lunch.
Maybe
I'll say hi to my friends
spring
at
for
Access. Let's go for it. I think we ought to go. One thing I like about this is it says you can learn to generate quality, relevant press releases, create and maintain effective contact with local media, receive a current media contact list for the Salina. What the hell is the Salina?
I think it says
right there, it says it. For the Salina. What the hell is the Salina? And those people call themselves a television station.
The Salina Chamber of Commerce.
Maybe. I don't know. The Salina hip-hop scene.
They never proofread.
The Salina.
It's
they never proofread.
It's kind of like, they were doing something with procedure or policy, and they were talking about 2-hour blocks of programming, and they put in 2-hour blacks. And I figure, I like that. Is that a good prostitute thing or what? Is that a
Let's do it. 2-hour black.
And I will be hosting.
It might have been.
I will be
Mr. Chaz, your co-host.
There you go. That's how you do it.
It's time for another edition of 2-Hour Black.
Yeah.
Followed by my brand new reality show. You've heard of Pros versus Joes. I have a brand new show coming out called Bros versus Hoes, where African American gentlemen beat the hell out of streetwalkers.
Wow.
That will be on later.
Brought to you by the guys at GTA. Thank you.
It's like Pimp Heaven. How to be a pimp.
How to be a pimp.
By Velvet Jones. Okay.
Velvet Jones, that's right. I love it. Thank God this segment was brought to you by my own damn online magazine. I don't want to lose a sponsor.
I think we lost about 10 sponsors right there.
And a legal defense fund.
Yes. No, Latvia, damn it. Now, we have Sick and Twisted Records in the building. That they are going to be chatting with us about, and once again, they are Little Pachuca-less.
Why? Why don't you bring Little Pachuca? We have fans from all over the world.
From what I understand,
she's like
she's like real big into like organizing marches, and she's like getting people ready to go to like
Arizona,
take it back or something. I don't know.
I saw that. She's doing big things.
And she's good with Catholic charities and all sorts of stuff. We're going to talk about it more. We will.
She is. She's a badass. And
you might want to call her up. Say, get over here. Just drop it. Go, come on over. Bring the baby too. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Well, hey, and Sabretooth, we warned you earlier about the parking spot.
Hey.
And Sick and Twisted made that mistake.
Oh.
They and that little, as we call her, little Pachinko. She or as Ross calls her, Pachinko. She showed up and she got up in their face and she's like, "You had to move that car." And as soon as she went downstairs, they're like, if little Pachuca was there, she would have whooped that bitch's ass.
And she's saying this to like 6'5" black guys standing there. looking at her very sternly.
Wow.
she's a scrappy little shrew. Oh my God.
She's a crappy little shrew.
Or Wolverine, maybe you could even say. But she's 85 pounds of
Fury.
terror.
85 pounds
danger,
of
as
fury.
Weasel would say. Yes.
Well, we're going to take a quick little time out. When we come back, we will talk to Sick and Twisted Records. Sabretooth is kind of co-hosting today with us.
Yes.
He basically worms his way into anywhere he can get into,
Oh,
which
yes.
is great.
I will.
And,
I will be on the news later.
You need to do more with signage.
you need to do more with signage.
I might be in your favorite sitcom too. You know, in the background.
He's the extra.
Like Rerun. You remember that guy?
Exactly. I'll be in everything.
Whatever happened to him? Remember? You don't remember?
I
So
don't know
what's
what
happening?
happened to Rerun. I think
Diabetic.
Nobody
coma.
remembers what's happening.
Diabetic coma.
it's a diabetic coma for Rerun? Oh,
I don't know. I was just playing.
damn it. I was hoping it wasn't
I was
diabetic
playing.
coma for Rerun. We love Rerun.
Well, we got a hell of a show.
We're going to take a quick little time out. When we come back, we've got more. We're going to be talking Sick and Twisted, and we will be chatting about... well, we're going to chat off air about that. But we will, we will talk to them in just a minute here on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar.
They call him Jiggy. Jiggy Jaguar to be exact. The hottest internet radio show on the map. Hold on to your seats, it might get scary. Shout out to Big Ross and the homie Ninja Larry. It's a comical grab bag, you never know what you get. Everything from rappers, street fighters, and misfits. The show is not staged, man, it's as real as it gets. He's even had porn stars slashing tits and beers clips. All of this and more shit you might catch your moms on an episode of JiggyJaguar.com. 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 www.JiggyJaguar.com.